Risa-san addressed me as we returned to class.
そうそう、言うのを忘れていたけれど、放課後はまさやさんも付き合ってくださる？
What's going on after class?
今朝、理事長がおっしゃっていたわね。白百合会と紅バラ会の役員は放課後、理事長室に集まるようにと。私は白百合会の役員だから行かなければならないのだけど、まさやさんも参加した方がいいと思って。きっと今回の件に絡んだ話でしょうし。
Got it, but what are the White Lily and Red Rose societies?
そうね、生徒会の下部でもないか、補完する組織というか。まあ放課後ご説明するわ。
Got it. After class, I went with Risa-san to the chairwoman's office.
じゃあ理事長のお話を伺う前に、改めてまさやさんの立場や番宣部の状況についておさらいしておくわね。
Yeah, let's do that. So much has happened, my head is still spinning.
まずは番宣部の状況から。生徒数の減少や建物の建て替えがあったために財務が悪化しているわ。回復するには生徒が増えてくれるしかないけれど、長年の傾向から言ってそれはどうにも期待薄。有効な手立てとしてはただ一つ、男子を受け入れ共学にすること。けれどそれには当然批判も大きくて、そうして理事会は長年割れていたけれど、理事長の裁断で一歩前進することになった。それがサンプルとしての男子を受け入れるということ。まさやさん、あなたのことよ。
Right.
この場合、サンプルは何を意味するか。学校変革の是非は生徒たち自身の判断に委ねられることになったわ。でもそれには男子というものがそもそもどういう存在なのかがわからなければ判断のしようもないでしょ。理事長もおっしゃっていたように、留学生の男子はその判断のための材料なの。もちろんまさやさんが男子一般を代表しているなどということは決して言えないけどね。
That's one thing I'm not sure about. That's one thing I'm not sure about. Shouldn't the sample involve a few more people? Was it just that you couldn't find anyone else?
いいえ、特待留学生は1人。これはそう決まっていたの。
Why?
それを主導したのは主給派の理事たちよ。理由は想像がつくわね。
To make it less likely that they would decide to be co-educational, to just have one person? Or maybe it's because it would be too overwhelming. Because they don't want boys in the school?
いい。
Okay, I was right the first time.
ただこれは主給派にとってはっきり言って失敗だったのではないかと私は思うの。
A mistake? Why?
だって100人中51人の有望株と1人のそれ、後者の方が簡単ではなくて。
Well, I guess so.
それだけあなたに期待しているということよ、まさやさん。
Right.
特待留学生に課せられた義務というか、向けられた期待は周囲の意識を変えていくこと。ここではっきり伝えておくわ。生徒の間で改革派は現状私一人と考えていただいて結構よ。
I see.
人は誰しも変化を恐れ厭うもの。私はそれをよく知っている。
But they know the school will close otherwise, right? How can you be the only one?
例えばの話、まさやさんは自分の死を思うかしら。
Oh god. What?
きっと今から1世紀のうちには必ず訪れる自分の死、そのことを深く考えることはあって。
Well, no.
私もきっとそれと似たようなことなんじゃないかしらね。
I see.
でも私は番宣のはいつまでも残ってほしいと思う。
Risa-san had said that once before. She was hoping for reform because she loved Vincent S.
それとあともう一つ、 私はそもそも女子校より共学の方がいいと思っているところもあるの。
Huh? Really?
私、男子も捨てたものではないということを知っているか
Huh?
ら。まあ個人的な思いは脇に置いても、世の中には2つしか性がないのだから、片方をしかも徹底的に排除するのはどうかと思うわね。
I guess so.
さて、まさやさんはこれから特待留学生として自分を周りに認めさせなければならないわ。
In other words, to make them think I deserve to stay at Vincent S.
そう。そして最初の審判が1学期の最後にあるわ。これについては本当に申し訳なく思っているんだけど。
No, that's fine. Risa-san sounded genuinely upset about it.
このことは妙義様が強硬に主張したという話。こんなの特待生本人や改革派にとっては不利になるだけだし。
Oh, that's right. When Marika-san arrived, I thought her last name sounded familiar.
ええ、マリカ様のおばあ様だから相談役の妙義様は。
Which means that Marika-san is against us.
多分。
Her expression was very serious. As La Tutsura, Marika was bound to carry a lot of influence. Risa-san was solide de école and clearly had a lot of influence of her own, but I'm starting to feel nervous about this. Either way, it would be hard to pass any reform if the elected student body president wasn't in favor of it.
ただハードルは低いと思うの。最初のボートのことですけど、だって学校自体の変革よりは受け入れやすいでしょ。
I guess.
そうよ。だからまあそこでの勝利はもう決まったものとしてと。
Risa-san spoke the words as if it was a warning to herself, then continued.
そして年度末にはいよいよグランデボートがあるわ。ただこの選挙は元来は生徒会長を決めるためのもので。
It made sense. The presence of boys was so irregular there wouldn't be a system in place for it.
生徒会長選は全校生徒による投票になるの。これはどこも同じかしら。
Excuse me. I was yawning. Sorry. That's right. It was the same as at my school.
それで原則誰にでも立候補の権利はあるんでしょ。
Yeah, is it different in Vincent S?
権利だけならあるわ。ただ慣例というか伝統というか、うちの場合立候補するのはたった2人に絞られるの。1人が白百合会の会頭、そしてもう1人が紅バラ会の会頭ということになります。
Those were the two groups that had been called to the chairwoman's office.
ところで会頭の選出は生徒会長選と違って1学期が始まってすぐなのよ。
Oh, so it's coming soon, right?
ええ、実は今日なの。理事長の話が終わり次第投票に移るわ。
Which meant that unlike the council elections, the societies chose their own officers.
もっとも3学期のうちに話し合いで決めてしまうからほとんど形式的なものね。つまり今の段階で内定者は決まっているということ。白百合会は私で紅バラ会は美月さんだわ。
Oh, so next year's election will be a contest between the two of you.
そういうこと。そして2人が掲げるマニフェストは私が変革で美月さんが保守本道というところね。
In other words, the fate of school reform came down to which one was elected president. You could almost say that they had appropriated the meaning of their traditional grand vote just to represent that decision.
実際に競うのは白百合会と紅バラ会であり、私と美月さんだけど、勝敗の命運を握るのはきっとあなただわ。 だから頑張ってくださいな。
Risa-san reached out to take my hand. I didn't have a lot of confidence, but I did want to continue attending Vincent S. Right. Oh my, they're holding hands. She really is progressive, isn't she? It's just a handshake, you know. About a dozen people were gathered in the chairwoman's office.
全員が集まったわね。すみません、遅くなって。ちょっとこれまでのことで彼と話し合っていて。リセ様、マサヤ様はアソシアシオンの役員ではありませんが。
Whoa, even I get to be Sama. That's kind of weird.
分かっていてよ、そんなことは。でもどうせマサヤさんも関係のある話なのだから。ですが。まあまあ、いいでしょう。
The chairwoman spoke placidly. I don't know if I pronounced it right.
孫の肩を持つわけではありませんが、リセの言う通りではあります。彼もいた方が話は早いですから。わかりました。
Ritsuko-chan, I would call her in my mind. She was younger after all, diffidently relented. She's an officer then. I wonder which society. The students in the room were subtly divided into two groups. If these were the White Lily and Red Rose societies, then Ritsuko-chan, who was standing with Mitsuki-san, was a Red Rose.
さて、皆さんに集まってもらったのは他でもありません。来年のグランデボートに関してです。学校の制度を根本的に変えるという時は、やはりそれ相応の民意が形成されるべきでしょう。マサヤ君は生徒たちの判断のよすがとしてこうして転入してくれたわけですが、それだけでは足りないと私は考えました。そこで白百合会と紅バラ会にはその足りないところを補ってもらいたいのです。というと、それが民意の形成です。これからの1年、来たるグランデボートに備えて生徒たちの考えをしっかり進化させてほしいのです。フィユドラ・バンセンヌの良識を疑うわけではありませんが、グランデボートは本来生徒たちの単なる人気投票という側面も強いですからね。今回ばかりはそんなものではないのだとしっかり宣伝してもらいたいのです。といったことを伝えるためにここにこうして集まってもらったわけですが、美月、もちろん稲谷はありません。いずれにしろ生徒会長の選出がイコール学園の未来を決めるということですし。
Hang on. I set the thing to not skip when they're talking. I mean, I guess that's probably not it then. So I'm gonna have to go through here just so that I can like replay it for you guys. So I apologize. Backlog, yes. So I know she said Mitsuki. So wait.
といったことを伝えるためにここにこうして集まってもらったわけですが。美月はどう思います？
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so apologize about that. Show backlog, so backspace again. Okay, there we go. So yeah, I'm very sorry. I'll check on the settings again after I'm done playing this, see if maybe I could fix it. I mean, if I can't fix it, then it's just gonna be one of those things where I accidentally press and I'm gonna have to go back and stuff. At least it won't take too long. I just go back, you know. It's just a little minor inconvenience, I would say. But I'd hope to like look through the settings, you know. So yeah.
では、リセは？もちろんです。最初から私はそのつもりでした。そう。であれば、今年はアソシアシオンに精一杯汗をかいてもらうということで。他に意見はありませんか？
No particular objections came from Mitsuki-sen's group. But from Risa-san's group, in other words, my so-called allies, a voice spoke up. I cannot participate, although I do not disagree with you in concept.
それはどうしてかしら、ユミ?
Because I am against reform. That's right, Risa-san said she was the only one on the side of reform. Just because they were members of the White Lily Society didn't necessarily mean they agreed with Risa-san's ideas. So to tell me that I must act to aid reform, if I may be blunt, it's ridiculous.
Yumi.
Pardon me, Risa-sama, but I absolutely refuse to participate in this task.
こちらこそごめんなさい。私が軽率でした。白百合会、紅バラ会という単位で考えてしまい、そのメンバーの内心を顧みることがありませんでした。
The girl named Yumi looked at the floor in silence for a time and finally spoke in a whisper. It's just that the eventual fate of our school will come down to the results of the grand vote. And so She untied the ribbon on her arm.
Yumi.
I return this to you, Risa-sama. She held the ribbon out to Risa-san, who took it wide-eyed. Oh, she's quitting the White Lily Society, I'm guessing. It was then that I noticed she was wearing the same ribbon on her own arm. Not just her, Mitsuki-san and Ritsuko-chan had them too, though the color was different. Oh, I accidentally pressed the button other than page down. There we go. Excuse me. She left the room hurriedly. Another student addressed Risa-san. It appears that the lion's share of the work for reform has at some point been pushed onto our association. Risa, do you intend to fight this battle under the banner of reform?
Hi.
Then I cannot participate either. Wow, they're dropping out like flies, jeez. One refusal came after another. In the end, all of the members of the White Lily Society had left the room. Risa-san stood there dejectedly with countless blue ribbons in her hands, staring at the door from which her allies had gone.
私が甘かったわね。同じ白百合会の役員なのだからと、無意識のうちに協力を期待してしまったんだわ。みんな変革には反対なのだということは、初めから分かっていたというのに。どうするの、リセさん。仲間はみんないなくなってしまったわよ。
Another decision time. I don't remember this stuff in Lost Pause's gameplay, but then again, this is Princess Evangile with happiness, so maybe there's just more options in this, and it's not like, but this is quite important, so I'm going to save right here, and I'm gonna still keep on playing. I think it's over an hour, but like I said, when I get to that point, I'm gonna stop when there's like a new section. So it's like after this thing, then I'll stop. But so for now, I'm gonna still keep on playing. I'm gonna save, so I'll be right back. All right, so it's saved. So I'm gonna go back. All right, I'm going to, I feel like I should probably speak up in this because if I, it is me being involved in this, so maybe I think I should give my own input into this whole thing. I mean, I know you could say it shouldn't be my right to speak in something like that, but I feel like to not speak would only, not be productive in this conflict. So, yes, I'm gonna choose to speak up in this. Not all of them.
Eh?
I'm here.
マサヤさん。あなたね、アソシアションの役員にはなるといえばなれるわけじゃないのよ。年度末に翌年度の役員を決める選挙がある。みんな選挙の洗礼を経ているのだから、いきなりあなたが遠くを行ったところで。
I may not know much about Vincent's organizations, and I may not be an official member, but I don't care. I'm still going to help Risa-san. You can't possibly object to that, can you? Mitsuki-san let out a huffy breath and turned back to Risa-san.
それでリサさん、あなたはどうするつもり？白百合会の役員はみんなリボンを返上してしまったわ。白百合会のバックアップもなしに本当にグランデボートに向けて戦うつもりなの？ええ、もちろん。
Risa-san nodded defiantly.
あなたは昔から強い人だった。私にはそれが。小此木雅也さん。
Yeah?
私はあなたとも男子とも驚愕なんて真っ平なの。申し訳ないですけれど、一学期で出て行っていただくわ。失礼。
With those clipped words, she marched out of the room, her footsteps ringing behind her.
ベルエピーヌ、あなたも同じ考え？私は決まり事や秩序を乱されることに最も違和感を覚えます。男子と机を並べたいという気持ちも特にありませんし、まあそれは当然のことですが、今を変えたいという気持ちがないということは文字通りの主級派ということです。私も美月様と同じです。そう。理事長、話は以上でしょうか？ええ、そうね。では私も失礼します。
The Red Rose members left one by one until it was just us and the chairwoman in the room alone.
じゃあ私たちも行きましょうか。おばあ様、ごきげんよう。はい、ごきげんよう。リセはどうやら本当に素敵な男子を見つけたみたいね。
So I actually did good in this.
さて、困ったことになってしまったわね。
Alright, so I'm gonna end it off here. I know I said I don't remember this part being Lost, but maybe it could have been actually in Lost Pause's gameplay. I mean, bear in mind it has been like years since I've seen his Let's Plays, so maybe it wasn't it and I just forgot about it. So, but in either case, I'm actually fine with this decision. You know, standing up and like going, like protecting her or something like that. So yeah. So anyway, so I'll just save like, you know, at this part. So I'm not gonna save that one. I'm gonna make a new save because this is gonna be like the part where I'm gonna keep on going, and then when there's another decision, I'm gonna save there, and then so on and so forth. So yeah, we're gonna save right here. Good. So yeah, that's about it. You know, this was really nice. Let's see. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go to the main menu. So yeah, so I just would like to point out something. Hang on, cancel, return to oh, okay, escape. Yes. There we go.
Princess Evangile, double happiness.
Okay, as what I was saying, so yeah, my uncle, he's actually now on vacation, so basically I have the entire house to myself for however time I want. That's why I'm able to like go an hour and then stop whenever I need to stop. So that's how it's going to go. I already just did this. It was pretty good. I'm gonna now next play Super Mario 64 because I do have some stuff to talk about. There's just a lot of some stuff going on. Like I said, I'm still like editing. I mean, the videos are coming along and everything, but I'll explain more like later and stuff. I'm just saying that my uncle's on vacation, so now I have more time for myself to do everything in this house. So yeah, that's how it's going to go, and look forward to it. So yeah, anyway, thanks for watching, and I will see you all next time.